Okay. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of Whatever Creams Your Twinkie. I am Flavor Hype, and he is
that boy Jack Bond.
All right. Don't know why he did that, but okay. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna get started. We got the gummies, we got the dew,
Multiple dudes.
and we got some 100 grams. Not the money, but that'd be great if we just had it. And again, we wouldn't show it on the show because y'all might be looking for people.
Hell no. Y'all niggas always looking for a quick come up, bitch ass. Niggas can't stand working. Speaking of which,
Ooh, yeah, bro. Let me tell you something right now. I'm talking to all your mother. Nah, fuck that. Don't hold me back. I want to tell y'all something. If you don't want to work, don't show up at the job. It makes no sense for you to sit there. And I'm sitting there at a particular establishment that has been notorious for ice cream machines not working as efficiently and as consistently as we would like. I'm not going to name any names.
bitches, lying ass.
It might be. I mean, it's probably like McDowell's from Coming to America. It might have been that. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not gonna,
Samuel L. Jackson may not try to rob y'all.
He might. He probably didn't. But that's okay. We got James Amos running the spot. Okay, so I'm pulling up, and I'm like, wait, it's a long line. People like food. I like to eat. You like to eat?
That's you like to eat, nigga.
I don't know what he just said, but listen, we got people that like to eat around this piece, right? So we also got a cat that's running across the furniture like it's Disney on ice or something.
On thin ice.
Fuck that. So I'm in the drive-thru, and I'm like, waiting. It's like, all right, car's going, all right, it's probably kind of slow. It's a little busy. I get it. It happens like that, right? It's a restaurant. Pulling up. All right, wait another 4 or 5 minutes. Another 4 or 5. I'm like in this line for like 30 minutes, just sitting in the car, the drive-thru. I probably could have just like gotten out the car and went inside and got food, but I ain't thinking about that because I'm in the car, I got the AC blowing, and I'm watching some, not really watching, but I'm listening to some music and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to get out of the car. I'm comfortable. Fuck that. It's my car. Do what I want. So, and I pull up to the speaker, and I just sit there, and I'm looking. I'm like, all right, it probably might take a second. They might got something going on. Right? Nothing. So I get to speaking. I'm like, hello? I greet myself. Hello, hey, how you doing? Welcome to McDowell's. Can I help you? But I didn't help myself. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hey, hello.
Hi.
I hear nothing.
It's almost like they're in there playing Jenga. I wasn't with them, but I've experienced. Okay, I ain't gonna jump in. Hold on.
But they might have been playing Jenga. I don't know what they're trying to experiment and see how strong someone's pullout game is.
They fucking on the keyboard right next to the number 2.
Right next to the number 2.
What is that? A quarter pounder with cheese, I think.
It might be is it the double cheeseburger meal?
Maybe.
Because the double quarter is number 3. Oh, I mean McDowell's. At McDowell's.
The double
McDowell burger.
McDowell's with meat.
With meat.
It has to be because the number 2 is the double half pound McDowell's with chicken.
Yes,
Supreme.
Exactly. Supreme?
Supreme.
Oh, Supreme.
Yeah, Supreme is number 4. That's what I just. Okay, I ain't gonna give up y'all secrets.
But the secret sauce? That's not that secret sauce. But the thing is, like, look, I understand if you might have a bad day at work. Okay. And I got something else to say about if y'all are short staffed, there's a reason for it, okay? And it doesn't have anything to do with people not wanting to work.
Hell
it has to do with
no.
you not wanting to pay for their work.
You motherfucker.
I get it. We have to make sure that as a business, any business wants people to be patrons. They want people to, hey, come in, purchase what I have, experience what I have, be consistent with coming back to me and us and our business and all that kind of. Yes, it's a business. We want to earn money. We want to provide a service to you. Hopefully, you'll want us to provide that service as opposed to going to someone else. Got it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Okay, but if you come in here and you're a customer or a guest or a member or whatever you want to put it, and they're like, hey, I want to purchase this, I want to do that. Like, all right, because y'all are the ones who are paying our salary. Y'all are the ones paying us. Every single employee there is paid by the customers coming in. But understand that the workers are providing the service for the customers. You need to take care of the people who are providing the service first. You hire the people to work for you first. You don't hire the customers to come in and buy food.
And then they're sitting there and waiting for some niggas to get behind the fucking grill and make some goddamn patties. You think, what customer you know come in before the workers do? And if they do, guess what they doing? Standing their bitch ass by the door waiting for niggas to open. Which means what?
Looking inside the window.
Exactly. Doing this shit. Knocking on the fucking door and shit. It's 4:53, these niggas open at 5. Fuck you knocking for? So guess what that means? If they can't get in without somebody in that bitch to open the fucking store, guess what that means? Guess what that means? Nothing happens without the employees making it happen. Did you watch the Warriors, nigga? Cyrus said the shit in the meeting. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen.
Look at God. Look at God.
This is actually Jesus that made this. Welch's Concord grape jelly brought to you by God.
Jesus. Won't he will?
I hate niggas, man. Niggas always making up some shit. Won't he will? Niggas make up any reason in the world to say some incorrect ass shit. Won't he will? No, he won't will.
He won't. My own contraction. He won't do that.
Since we making up shit, niggas are the only species of people to say some shit wrong. Yeah. Nah, bro, niggas is a whole different brand of people, bro. I don't put niggas in the same category as regular people. Niggas is the only species of people.
That's what they did back before the civil rights. Don't bring that shit back. We're trying to make America great again.
I'm not putting them on a lot of A, bro. I'm just saying.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I ain't putting them on a lot of A. I'm just saying, niggas will say some shit wrong and tell you that you know what the fuck they meant. And be so adamant and crazy about the fact that they wrong that they try to make you accept it and take the wrong shit and make it the right shit or acknowledge it as the right shit. Niggas, let me tell you something. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, I was like listening to shit. So when they told me the proper way,
and I'm telling you what, he didn't go to school and learn the shit. He didn't have to put on like a suit that made him look white. So no, he wasn't acting white when he went there.
no, I what?
It's the same fucking words or the same phrases. There's no white language and a black language or the nigga language. I mean, there probably is some kind of nigga language. But when you learn the shit regardless. It's boom. They teach you the same standard. This is how you say the word. This is how you say the phrase. This is how it's pronounced. This is how you construct a sentence. All that kind of shit.
Yes.
You learn the same shit.
Stupid bitches need to stop telling black people that they acting white. Do you hear yourself? Do you realize that you are saying that knowledge and eloquence and being well spoken is only a white trait? Which means that you as a black person are not expected to be well spoken and eloquent and educated. You're saying that only comes from white people. So you want a motherfucker to treat you with some respect and treat you like you're educated, like you got some sense. But the only way you can apparently have sense is if you white. Do you realize when you tell a black person who speaks well and is educated and all that shit that he's acting white, that you're saying that all black people are supposed to be dumb as a motherfucker? You don't realize that, do you, nigga? Because you're too busy taking pictures by Pump 6 in your Dodge Charger that you're probably 4 payments behind on. You know what? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm tired of all this shit. Stop being stupid.
Damn.
Stop. Damn. Hot ass. Never mind. I was finna say some hot ass meat. But, well, I mean, it is.
That just slipped out of my hand. My meat slipped out of my hand. I was trying to handle my meat. It's greasy. I got greasy meat. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Goddamn meat grease.
I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to squeeze my sausage real quick. Yes, I'm going to do it on camera.
Might as well. Fuck what y'all gonna do about it. What y'all gonna do? Look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Damn, I got to get... Okay. So the public service announcement.
Go get your wet wipe.
If you're at the job, work. Don't get mad at people for asking you to do what the fuck you're supposed to do in the first place.
Exactly.
I don't get that shit.
Fucking bitch.
And
So tired of this shit. Explain some shit to me, niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I understand I'm screaming off screen right now. Well, fuck you, nigga. I'm the
Okay.
co-host and all of that.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck I'm getting at is, here's a fork for some eggs, too.
I can't eat eggs, so
You can't eat eggs.
That's right.
Oh, well, I was just gonna have to double fork you. Niggas, look here. Let me explain something to you. In case you forgot, you went to McDonald's with no job. You asked about a job.
Mm-hmm.
They said, yes, we need niggas. Well, they didn't say that specific. Well, actually, then again, 95% of. Anyway,
They didn't say that though.
they didn't say it out loud.
That was in the corporate meeting.
Guys, we got to get more niggas in here. You know what? I'm gonna come back to that part.
Exactly how Brad said it. Yeah, Brad. The daytime manager.
And the nighttime manager named Demetrius. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
It
That's
is.
his name.
It's not Milko.
McDonald's.
McNiggas. But anyway, here's the thing. They said, yes, we hiring niggas. You filled out an application.
McNiggers? It's gonna be a new restaurant, man.
It's nigga behavior. For a nigga, for you to pull up to the speaker
McNiggas.
and they really sit there and act like you don't exist. Like they didn't show up to work and clock the fuck in to do their job. You filled out the job application. You showed up for the interview. In that little stupid ass shirt.
With a tie.
With a goddamn tie on. They said, nigga, you hired.
There's
You
no collar on the shirt. You didn't wear the tie.
Yeah, you gotta prove yourself to the collar niggas first. You ain't, the collar niggas is still, they're cut above, the rest. So you get the job. They show up and they ask you what size shirt you wear. They give you a little stupid ass McDonald's shirt and a little stupid ass McDonald's shirt and a little stupid ass McDonald's hat.
You know what? Fuck, we're gone
I've
now.
already said McDonald's.
No, man, McDonald's. Snow cone machine, don't be working and shit like that. So, you went through all this shit to get this fucking job. All the steps necessary. All the back and forth drives to this place to try to get this fucking job. Go through all that effort to get the fucking job and then show up to work and just decide, you know what? I didn't come here to actually do shit. I came here to do as little as humanly possible and still get paid. Bitch, let me ask you a question. You get off work 10 o'clock at night, something like that. I don't give a fuck what time it is. You want some food. You go to a restaurant, pull up to the drive-thru, pull up to the speaker, where niggas usually be like, "May I have your order?" You pull up to the speaker and they just sit there. You don't get no food because the pussy-ass bitch and the dumb-ass nigga at the goddamn windows don't feel like doing their job no more. So now you don't get no food because these motherfuckers sorry as hell. You gonna talk all types of shit about them niggas because you didn't get what the fuck you came there for.
What do you expect to happen at work? I'm thinking work.
You think niggas got pallets made for y'all to just lay down with headphones and headsets and shit that just work when you feel like it? You just on constant break at work. Well, what the fuck you get the goddamn job for? Why? You don't want to do shit. You know you don't like being up early. You know you don't like working late. Why do you get jobs that require you to do all the shit that you don't feel like doing? You don't like people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like stuff filling up niggas' big ass cups of drinks and you don't like doing this shit. You don't like this job. Well, I gotta work. Well, bitch, do something that you want to do. So when niggas come to your establishment, you do your fucking job like you're supposed to. I don't like doing a lot of shit. But if I don't work, I'ma end up dead.
Accelerate this. Fuck it.
Because I can't eat.
Oh yeah.
Can't pay my bills. It's gonna be hot as a motherfucker in here. Ain't gonna be no AC. And after a while, it ain't gonna matter if it's AC or not, because I'm not gonna have a fucking apartment. You got to work, bitch.
Gotta do it.
So figure something out.
Gotta do it.
going through all the trouble to get a job and then not giving a fuck about the job once you get in there and acting like I'm doing a disservice to you
by asking you to do your job. What you got hired to do in the first place? Oops, sorry.
Really?
Thought we were operating over here. Thought it was business.
Then these be the same motherfuckers that'll go somewhere else and tell somebody else how to do their fucking job. But then go to their own fucking job and don't want to do shit. Do I gotta come to your job to make you want to do your job? You were supposed to have been doing this already before I fucking got here.
Yeah, it was way before me. Way before I showed up.
Just stop. Why you acting like I'm the inconvenience? Because you hand out nuggets. Bitch, hand out nuggets. It's fine. If you work at a bank, fucking open accounts, process loans, hand a nigga receipt, nigga, this how much you put in, this how much you got in your account, have a nice day, fuck out my face. You got to do the shit. There's no getting around it. Or you can just not. You can complain this, and I say this shit all the time. You can complain about having to work, or you can complain about being broke.
Did y'all hear that? No, I didn't hear that.
Bitch, I said.
Say it again for the people in the back.
You either gonna complain about work, or you gonna complain about being broke. Pick your poison, ugly ass nigga.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that would love to have the problem that you have at work. But plenty of motherfuckers don't have a job, period. Point blank. I'm fortunate enough to have like 2. Everyone's not able to do that, but if you have an opportunity to get a job, get the job. There's nothing wrong with work. I don't care what it is. Don't think you're too good to do a job. I mean, you might be overqualified or something, but if you have no income whatsoever and you need a source of income at some point, just do that job and be looking for something else while you're doing this job. Perform that job the best way that they teach you, show you, in the best of your abilities. And I tell people this all the time, especially if you're just starting off with work. And someone told me this a long time ago, and it stuck with me. It's like you get hired on or whatever establishment, whatever job you're doing. I don't care if you mop a floor or scrape a toilet, whatever. I mean, it's a job. Look, if they're gonna pay you to do it, do it. But here's the thing: work that job. Act like it's your career. Don't think of it as it's just a job. Work it as if it's going to be the only thing you do. Because once you set that standard of, look, I'm going to perform this to the best, no matter what. People are going to see that. It's not about you work so good. Here, I'm gonna give you some more shit to clean up in the toilet. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, in your mind, if you're thinking, no matter what I do, I'm gonna do it to the fullest. As soon as you get to a point where you might get another position somewhere, and that attitude of working as hard as you possibly can is always going to be there. You're going to outwork some of the people who are just hired at the same time as you, and they're going to be looking at you like, damn, you must have done this before. Like, nope, I'm just willing to work harder than you.
I just got a great fucking work ethic, man.
Yeah, and that's all it is. Once you develop that, it's hard as hell for them to try to catch up, and all they're going to be doing is playing catch up with you. You're already going to out hustle the hell out of them. I did that. Like at a few of my jobs, people swore up and down like I've been at the job for a long ass time. I'm like, nah, I just hustled my ass off until I got to a point where I could understand it and operate a little bit better. It might take a long time to learn it as far as the intricacies of the job, but that hustle is something that they're not going to teach you. You got to have that in yourself, by yourself. What the fuck? What am I trying to say?
It's in there.
It's in there. It's there. It's in there like swimwear.
It's in you. That's what the Gatorade slogan used to be. It's like, is it in you? I'm like, well, if I ain't drunk it yet, no, nigga. But okay, see where you was going with that. You want me to be like, it's not in me yet, but it will be.
Well, let me buy it. Just and like, you know how I'm able to buy it? With the job I fucking got. So that way it will be in me, and then I can put more into the job, and I can get a raise, I can get a promotion, and I'll tell you something else. Nah, fuck that, don't hold me back. Some of you people out there, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Something else someone said to me before. You had a job and you're doing your thing. If you don't want to progress, like, okay, but move out the way for other people to do it. Like, I'm not, I'm trying to hold someone else down because you don't want to do shit. Like, come on, man. Let them be great. Don't suppress them. Like, if you used to get to a point, you like, and you get up the ladder and you like move up a little bit. Look, the thing is, You continue to move up the ladder so other people can move up as well. Don't sit there and hold everyone back because you want to sit at a position and just kick everyone else down. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm the supervisor. I'm the manager. Ha ha ha. No one else does anything. Teach them everything you know so that way they can succeed and be better. If you're comfortable at that level, cool. But show them everything so they can uplift themselves and take it to another level.
Exactly.
Don't try to not show them shit because you want to show that you know more. Nah, man, fuck that.
But then you sit in a position and show how fucking incompetent you are. And show that somebody else that's in a position lower than you probably deserve your position more anyway. Because you've grown into your complacency and just being like, well, I already got this position, I'm good. Shit. Because you might get away with kicking motherfuckers and like keeping them down below you for a while, but eventually, you know what happens in situations like that? It's just like that cocky ass kid that's growing up, high school, college, whatever, and he just has this natural born gift to be amazing at whatever fucking sport. But he refuses to bust his ass to work because he feel like he already better than everybody. Then comes that motherfucker out of nowhere, grind his ass off, and still end up doing better than him because this motherfucker didn't want to put the work in. Buddy came in putting the work in for years before this.
He was probably a scrub. Couldn't do shit. Like, how you catch? But it's like, wait, the ball coming at this way, you trying to catch the ball like this. I'm not grasping this.
They trying to catch his wrist.
Elbow catch. The next thing you know, he comes in like, oh, he puts in all his work. I'm talking about bust his motherfucking ass. So his practice is over, but he's not through practicing.
Nope.
He's still out there hours working and grinding and shit like that. Like sports or whatever, even if it's trying to learn a system at a business or a job or something like that. After hours work, all that shit that's after practice, after everyone else is gone and you putting in that extra work to learn it, that's when it shows.
Exactly. But that's the shit that...
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Please don't, man. Don't ever forget that shit. Don't you ever fucking forget that shit. Because you might be able to keep motherfuckers below you for a while, but eventually, my point in saying that is, eventually, they gonna bring a motherfucker in there on your team that's gonna snatch your motherfucking foot down when you try to kick them niggas to keep them down there where they at, and they gonna use your face as a motherfucking lift-off point and step over your dumb ass and be right up there where you was at. You ain't gonna be able to do shit about it because it's gonna be irrefutable how much better this motherfucker is at their job and your job than you are. Imagine that. Imagine being so okay with where you at that a motherfucker is better at their job and yours than you are just yours.
Damn.
That nigga can do your job and his job better than you can do one thing. While you talking about some, I'm the boss. Ah! You're equivalent to this piece of goddamn sausage when that nigga come in there.
When you squeeze it and get the juice out. You just greasy.
He put his meat on your face on the way up.
You just greasy meat. That's all you are.
What you gonna do about that?
We're gonna do greasy meat. What you gonna do to GM?
What you gonna do? DJ Greasy Meat.
That's what GM stands for. It's not general manager. It's greasy meat.
Greasy meat. Greasy meat. Greasy meat.
Today I don't have burpee gas.
Thank God for that. Shit pissed me off still. Still upset about it. Hey, look, man. I wanted to kind of bring this up as a surprise topic.
You uncheated on someone?
I wish. But I will say that if at any point in time was a good time to do this, it might be.
I wasn't expecting that. He just brought out a fucking Bushido blade.
Okay, that's not gonna happen.
Like a black sensei. Alright, go ahead.
Is it gay to suck your own dick? Now look, this has been some shit that I've been thinking about. Not thinking about doing it.
Y'all have a good night.
I ain't been thinking about doing it because fuck that. I'm not curious enough to put meat in my mouth, especially not greasy meat, but my shit ain't greasy because I keep it rinsed. But there has to come a point and a motherfucker's what I want to say, sexual curiosity or whatever the fuck, you have to draw a line. Like, it might not necessarily be all the way one thing, because it's not another man's dick. So I guess technically it's not gay, but what level of bi-curiosity do you have to reach to want to know what it would feel like to have your meat in your mouth?
And if you perform to completion.
That was gonna be part 2 right there. That shit.
What comes? Not what
Nah,
comes.
you come.
What is after?
And you're gonna have to come out of the closet after that. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. No more. I'm drinking Mountain Dew with my brother.
You don't have to come out the closet. But if you're in the closet sucking your dick, you're coming in the closet. So we'll just do that. There's some gray area there. That's all I'm saying. Just operate in the gray area. It's okay. So yeah. So I mean, you got what you like? Remove some ribs, and do you perform? Is it self-fellatio? Is it? I guess it's I guess so. It's just what it is. I guess so. Self-fellatio. I guess so. Self-fellatio. I guess so. Self-fellatio. I guess so. Self-fellatio. I guess
Sorry,
so.
man, I'm not dancing to this one. As much as I wanted to join in on that, my brain said, "Listen to me."
The brain said, "Listen to me."
It did.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with listening to your brain.
Yeah.
So, how many of y'all out there and sucked your own dick?
And what the fuck made you do it? What happened?
Hard times. You experiment, just kind of curious. We can't say like if you're heterosexual male or whatever. We can't say you're bi-curious. It's not someone else. It's you. So You're just self-curious. Just learning about yourself, I guess. Just learn your own taste. I don't know. I wouldn't. I can't.
Is it for bragging rights?
Probably. Maybe it's a. Don't go on America's Got Talent.
That's what you're gonna do. You gonna sing for us today? You gonna dance? No. Give me a second.
And he's up on stage. Yeah. And they're like, I promise you, there will never be a quicker cut to commercial in the history of television.
They gonna cancel that shit. Hell no, that's it. Because that opens the floodgates. It's been motherfuckers at the crib, Lord knows how many niggas that's been waiting to go on America's Got Talent doing some weird ass shit like that. They was just waiting for somebody to open the door.
But you know what? No. They don't. That's not for that. If you're gonna do something like that and you're gonna that's self-fellatio, you gotta go on X Factor. I win. Get it? Because it's X-rated. Oh, snap. Y'all know that was good. That shit was funny as hell. Eating a biscuit. Smearing some jam on the biscuit. That could be a metaphor. That could be a metaphor. Let me smear some jam on your biscuit, girl.
That's back to the Gatorade shit. Is it in you?
Yeah.
You don't ever want her to have to ask you that. Or you don't want to ever have to feel like you got to ask her that. Is it in you?
Yeah. The man, I'm sure.
Y'all just smashing pelvises at that point.
You gotta be careful with some of the questions. Damn it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Be careful with some of the.
It's a different view of the podcast from up here.
I'm not looking in that direction anymore because you can probably guess why. I'm gonna just look over here.
You know what's fucking up? If I turn this way, it's dick. If I turn this way, you know what?
I'm turning this way, so it don't really matter.
Yeah. Pussy right there, so you ain't even got it. I'm looking.
Not like what
I'm pointing to the cat.
It's over. She's walking. I guess she went into the little kitchen area or whatever. All right, so y'all try to get out of the habit of asking the woman, was it good for you?
You'll be able to tell. All the shit she gonna be doing, she laying that glued to the bed position after y'all finish. You know, well, job well done. If she go to sleep almost immediately, nigga, I don't know too many NyQuil sleep aids that can put a bitch out that quick. Not by herself anyway. Vitamin D is something absolutely valuable to these bitches. They will have you think otherwise. Speaking of which, hey man, I need to say some shit right now.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's way too much value on one side of the motherfucking table. Motherfuckers got to stop putting all this value on whether or not a girl is giving a nigga some pussy. Fuck that shit. I'm giving you some dick, we even. Fuck y'all. Don't be sitting there trying to devalue dick and lift your pussy all the way up here like it's on the first place pedestal. Let me explain something to you. You wouldn't have gave me no pussy if you didn't want no dick. I don't give a fuck what else you got out of it. If this nigga bought you some food, you put the nigga name in your phone, this Chick-fil-A or whatever the fuck, that's fine. If you didn't want no dick, you wouldn't have allowed him to give you any. You gave him some pussy because you wanted some dick. So he got something from you too. Stop acting like dick is just out here, just floating in fucking space. Serving no fucking purpose until the pussy just come along. Shit good.
Like what she said.
Hopefully it wasn't green, whatever came up. All right, look, I'm just saying, y'all got to gang. Y'all got to stop doing that shit, dog. Y'all motherfuckers be out here acting like y'all just the holy grail of people and shit. Like whatever the fuck y'all give up is just the most amazing shit ever. Look, it could be, but stop acting like it is the amazing thing. Y'all wouldn't be going so crazy over niggas and all this shit. Keying niggas' cars and shit. If the dick wasn't doing nothing to you, why you keying niggas' cars? Left Eye burnt the nigga whole motherfucking house down.
He must have had a platinum piece. Something. Cause he ain't burn shit down. He ain't burn it down. Yeah, and nope.
So if I got them uterus, and he ain't burnt it down, he just broke it down?
When he broke it, yeah.
DX? Break it down. Okay, look, I'm just...
Break it down, break you off some. Don't be acting like it's just a one-way street. And most of the time, it's like, look, man, y'all just be sitting there doing all this fucking talking. You don't want this, you can't handle this. Motherfucker, what?
But, look,
my shit's so good, I'm so good. What the fuck you gonna do? Lay there extra still? What the fuck? Come on, man. Don't act like you don't, because you're not performing anything. Most of the time, the girls don't fuck, they get fucked. That's what it is. And that's it. Yeah. You lay there waiting for some shit to happen to you.
All right, turn over.
I'm
sorry y'all had to see that, but it would have been. Don't worry about it.
Nah, fuck that. It happened. They see it, and now we're worried about it.
Do something about it.
Right. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Shit.
So anyway,
talking about all this shit. God, I hate to inform you. God has not yet discovered the formula to a woman that I can't handle. That's the perfect answer to that shit. Fuck she gonna say? See, she don't expect you to have the presence of mind to be able to even concoct some shit like that in your mind. She just think you're just gonna be sitting there stuck. But bitch, can't. Bitch, you crazy. But you stupid.
Yep.
Cool.
And again, I'll tell you one more time. Stop acting like you do so much better than the next person, the next female, if you just lay there. You're just the next person to lay there. That's why they call it getting laid, because that's all the fuck you do. Fuck it, that's where it came from. I don't even know if that's where it came from, but that's where it's coming from today.
What if that shit was literally like that? Because even for the dude, they call it getting laid. What if both of them just lay there next to each other, just make noise?
Holding hands.
Go on this ride with me, bitch.
Hold my wrist. What? I'm feeling kinky tonight. Rub my forearm a little bit with your forearm. Put your elbow in my ambicular region. Let's do this.
Rub my belly button.
You're a real freak.
Take these two fingers and rub my belly button in a circular motion.
At a medium pace.
I'm feeling real crazy tonight. I'm gonna rub your belly button and I'm gonna put my foot on your foot.
Ooh.
Where your pinky toe at?
Yeah, they go that goddamn pinky
There it
toe.
is.
Yes, sir.
I heard this from a friend. Go on the counterclockwise.
It makes the orgasm more intense.
Yeah.
You're confusing your body. It's expecting a clockwise motion. You hit it with a counterclockwise bow, like, oh shit!
It's almost like a full body orgasm.
My forehead is busted nuts. I don't know what the fuck that looks like. Well, actually,
No,
man.
Not
Facial.
that. It's, yeah.
your forehead ain't technically
The
busted.
forehead didn't do it. It just got done on. Damn.
Some of y'all love getting facials. Y'all act like y'all don't like shit that y'all do. Like, why do y'all do that shit, ladies? I really want to know. Why do y'all pretend to hate the shit that you love the most? You love when that nigga smack the fuck out your ass. Stop! And then he walk away and you like...
Or, you do that shit and then he fuck around and don't do it. Then you wonder what's wrong with you. Like,
Exactly.
are you serious? Like, I've seen that shit like, damn. And even like...
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, and I'm like, I walk by, and I do some goofy shit, right? Because I'm a fucking goofball. It happens. So you got like your lady or your wife or whatever, and you like smacking her ass, and then you do it so much that you walk by, you're like, and then she got to clench up a little bit, like she's expecting you to do it. And you're like, oh, I thought you were gonna smack my ass. Like, I know you did. Let me tell you some goofy shit I did. Nah, fuck that. Don't hold me back. This is some stupid shit, and I know that it's real fun. And y'all, I bet y'all, if your man tried this on you, you'll like it. You'll grow to like it. All of a sudden, he just walks into the room like da 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 da, and then I promise you, this is 100% true. I say, guess what time it is? And then she be like, I don't know. And I'm like, it's butt biting time. So let's run over to her and start. It's on just the cheek, not like the split. Because that's where the hole is. I don't either left cheek or right cheek. And just and she be laughing like, oh my God, you're so crazy, don't stop. And so that's a shoot. You gotta do goofy shit. Just do that. I'm telling you, it's fun as hell.
Yeah, y'all got
bite on the ass, smack on the ass, or like grab it and hold and say, yeah, I was just making sure that everything was still in place.
Yes, sir.
Like, wait a minute, you been working out? And just kept to hold it there. The whole time while you're talking to him, like, nah. I actually like Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise. Just a regular ass conversation, like, damn, I think about, I took my break at like 4:30 today. It was real rough. Yeah, we had one person just call out. Yeah, it was some bullshit. And she can't move. And she's like, excuse me, like, oh. And so what I'm saying, you switch it up, do some goofy shit. You gotta do it, just do it. It's fun as hell, I promise you.
Tie a cape around your dick and put barbecue sauce on it.
Fuck it, yeah, do it. I don't care. You know what? Yeah, barbecue sauce.
She like sauce, she like your dick. Fuck it.
Sing the Chili's thing. Baby, back. I want my baby. And then just holla, barbecue sauce. It'd be crazy. Like, have your friend, they're hiding in the closet, and then you bring in the bedroom, like, and then you say, barbecue sauce, and then they just come out of the closet, just put barbecue sauce on your dick, and then run
This
back,
is a team effort.
and then run back in the closet while they go,
With the barbecue sauce, he got to sit in his hand like this.
But you gotta make sure they know exactly how much to put on. You don't want to put too much barbecue sauce on, then it'll be all, this is too much. And then, Casey Masterpiece, that's some good ass barbecue sauce. Crab is okay. Crab is okay, but sometimes you got to go for broke. If you're gonna do it. Fuck that.
Sweet baby Ray's.
Sweet baby, yes,
You
sweet
cannot
baby
go wrong.
Ray's. I'm telling you.
Get 14 cups of the fucking barbecue sauce from Jim and Nick's, pour it on your shit.
There you go. Do that.
It don't make no difference, bro.
Yeah,
Shit
and then you want
barbecue sauce.
and get like your artist friend that like do like special effects and makeup and all that to draw some grill marks on your dick. so that way it can be like
Goddamn ballpark Frank.
like a ballpark Frank, and then just have her draw like sesame seeds on her ass. So that way you can just put it in the bun. I mean, I know it's a hot dog and a hamburger bun, but somebody switch it up. Fuck that. Bread is bread. Eat the fucking bread. I don't care what it is. If you got wheat bread, if you got white bread, if you got or Caucasian bread, whatever the fuck you want to say. All right, fine. Just eat it. Bite the butt, bite the ass, all that shit. Put the bun, put the meat in the bun. Just put it in there. What I do, I only if I'm sticking my dick in, lips have to be attached to it.
Yeah.
So it's either the mouth or
them sweet walls.
or the pleasure pit. So there's only
That has to be a strip club name. There has to be a strip.
No, that's just what I call it sometimes. I would call it a heavenly hole or a pleasure pit. I mean, but it might be. If pleasure pit is a strip club name, that'd be great. But that's not what I was talking about. It might be funny though. If it shows up, I'll be.
Pleasure Pit is a casino in Paradise, Nevada.
I bet it is. I would not doubt it.
It's a casino in Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's plenty of paradise. It's cheeks and just grooves and
Not paradise. A pair of cheeks. So.
pair of lips.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we do. We cream Twinkies, just like the title of the podcast suggests.
Yes.
And we eat food.
We
And
do.
this food is provided by the catering services.
Shout out to Babe for real. 'Cause she ain't have to make all this delectable ass shit. She did on my mama.
It was supremely delicious. Although I will say she didn't make the Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
But even if she did, it'd probably be fucking delicious. I don't
Obviously, I'm
hey,
sure
what
it
it is.
would. Yeah. We ain't never had ear sex before. I was just thinking about that. Like, that's one of them things
What?
we don't do. Like, I know a lot of motherfuckers like a lot of weird shit, man.
Where did that come from? From the Dew?
Well, not necessarily. I mean,
Okay. I was about to say, yeah, don't drink that shit no more. Fucking sun kiss or something from now on. So that way she can hear you coming. And, thank you, ladies and
You know how
gentlemen.
many times I've hit somebody with that? You gotta be like that. Let me put my dick on your forehead so you got it on your mind. Shout out to Eddie Griffin for that
Eddie
shit.
Griffin.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. People got weird kinks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like bitches really like. Look, think about how vast the universe is. What is it, like 8 billion?
I thought you was about to say how vast the uterus is.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, can be. It's like throwing a football into a Mercedes-Benz stadium. Look, here's the thing. It's a huge, huge world out there. You know for a fact, damn near anything you can think of, somebody likes it. There's a bitch that love it when her nigga dips his dick in grape jelly and slap it on her cheek. I ain't saying that's happening here. I'm just saying this shit.
It's better fucking not.
Bruh, no, this jelly is dick free. I'm just saying.
You don't say that on the
And
package.
it's just not because I mean they ain't gonna put it on there because they don't know what you're gonna do with it. They can't just be like Welch's Family Farmer owned dick free Concord grape jelly. They ain't gonna do that. Unless there was just an overage of niggas sticking their dick in the grape jelly. And they was like, okay, guys, look, I understand everybody's got the right to express themselves however the fuck they want to. Please stop sticking y'all dick in our grape jelly. It's not what the fuck we made it for. This shit is made to be spread on breakfast items, mostly. Or whatever the fuck you want to spread it on, just spread it. But we are tired of y'all sending pictures to our Twitter of y'all's dick imprints and our goddamn grape jelly. This is getting out of hand.
And into jar. It's exactly where it's getting. It's out of the hands into the jar. Hey.
Nigga, this episode is excellent.
It very much is. Oh, and I tell you something else. Nah, fuck that. Don't hold me back. If you don't like jelly, do what I do. Hershey's chocolate syrup, Cool Whip, whipped cream, spread it. Just have it like later. When I told one time, I was like, look, hey, do this real quick. Do something a little kinky tonight. Look, I'm gonna give you this grape jelly. I mean, not grape jelly. I'm gonna turn that way. My mind is on grape jelly right now. I don't know why. I'm gonna give you this Hershey's chocolate syrup. Hand it to her. What I want you to do is get naked. I'm gonna walk out the room and I'm gonna count to 30. What I want you to do is open it up, spread it everywhere that you want me to lick. And that's what she did. That was some great shit. That was wonderful. And it gave her control. She was like, you know what? That shit, no, she didn't put it on the ass. That would have been, the off-limit spot anyway. She knew better than that, so we don't play that shit. So she just kind of did that. I was like, yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Uh-huh. And so you don't even want it to be too sticky, so you gotta lick it off. You gotta lick the shit off. It's like you just and she put, I'm like, yes, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Give her control. She's into it. I'm into it. We both participate. Do the thing. You just gotta switch it up like that sometimes. And if you like jelly, do it with jelly. I don't give a fuck. That's still fuck. That's her being sticky. You don't put it on you. You let her put it on herself.
Yes.
So that way she can't say, you put it in the wrong spot. No. You did it yourself.
No.
You know where your wrong spots are.
I suggested this shit and you ran with it because you've been waiting for me to ask you to put jelly on your goddamn self. Now, hopefully you smart enough to take a shower after this because you're gonna fuck around and everything gonna be sticking to you if you go to bed like this and go to sleep. You're gonna wake up.
She's gonna be stuck to your abdomen, all kinds of shit. You got a fucking pillowcase on your neck.
Walk around looking like a walking comforter set. Better get your shit together. Don't you use grape jelly irresponsibly. This is the moral of the story. Use grape jelly responsibly. Do some, fellas, look, man, you gotta do shit that she don't even know you doing. Let's say you've established it and done it for a long time. Pick a favorite ass cheek. Just pick one. I don't give a fuck if they look the same. Just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Left. I like
Twix.
The right one?
The right one?
It's my dominant side.
Okay.
And pick a favorite ass.
This is my favorite
See?
too.
Told you. Dominant side. Every time you do something, when you bite the ass or something, you go for the right. You smack that junk, you poke it, you fucking hit it with the fingers like this. Right. You fucking finger and then you just wipe it on the right ass cheek. And then just keep fucking. I don't know why, but look, that's what I'm saying. Don't just be in this bitch. Me too.
Movement. I quit. I'm done.
Bust in a stupid ass place next time you hit her from the back. Bust on the back of her neck, right where her spine meet the top of her head and shit.